What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo. You guys absolutely blew me away with your initial response from that first episode, so I decided to lock myself in my office, and I'm not leaving until I finish another exhibit. So that's exactly what we're going to do today. However, you probably noticed I have a couple of little piddly things to sort of go over with you guys. So first, I just added a little bit of decoration. We have the classic Japanese cherry blossom trees sort of at the front entryway. Not because I'm trying to make this an Asian themed zoo by any means, but I just really like the look of those trees. They seem to be a real crowd pleaser, so I think I'm gonna leave those there. Otherwise, I just added a few plants here around the ATM area. It doesn't really boost the scenery points for either ATM. Also, of course, I changed them to Toogii colors. Why not? But I do think it looks a lot nicer. Next, we finally finished one of our achievements, and that was obtain a drink profit of $500 in just a year. I'm pretty sure we doubled that. It looks like it's at 1,100 for the annual profit. So we're gonna go ahead and claim that reward. Either that or that's the dollar amount we get back. I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. We completed a challenge, so that's cool. And it looks like we finished some research as well on the Indian peafowl. Good, good, good. I'm going to keep Rudolph on the peafowl. I want to get them as researched as I possibly can. Now, with that being said, something we were lacking here in the peafowl exhibit was the fact that we had no enrichment for any of these boys and girls. Are you drowning, or are you okay? Are you good? She's good. Everything's fine. Also, I've been informed the peafowl, oh, look at him. The peafowl will breed like nothing I've ever seen before. So we kind of have to watch that. We may have to put the females on contraceptives just to keep them from overpopulating their enclosure here. So I'm gonna hit pause and let's see what sort of enrichment items that we can do here for the peafowl. Let's filter this out to their specific species. Indian peafowl right there. Looks like we have a forage box, which is interesting. I didn't know they liked to forage. I'm gonna place this down just in the center of their little area right there. And what else do we have? A slow feeder. That could be good, I suppose. I'll put that just to the right of that feeder. And then they have a sprinkler too. That's pretty sick. Let's put the sprinkler probably not near their bed, probably not near the forage area. How about just here? I don't want it to get in the way of the other potential exhibits either. I think that should be fine. Let's check their enrichment now. Still 0%. Maybe insufficient enrichment is being provided to cover all animals. Okay, let's play. There we go. 85%. So their enrichment is now basically through the roof. So we should be pretty good. Look at that. They're all running to the sprinkler. Amazing. Okay, so we have, let's see, 4 little babies running around. Do we have any additional males? Female, female, male. Oh, and he's got a, is that a gold or a bronze? I don't even know what that is, but that's a super high appeal. And then we have another female, I believe. So 3 females and 1 male, which is no big deal. So I'm thinking we put the females on contraceptives just so that we don't continually have all these peacocks, you know, flooding their own living quarters. So we'll apply contraceptives to both of them. I don't think, yeah, the babies can't have contraceptives yet because they're just too small. But there you have it. That's looking pretty good. So that is the peafowl exhibit. We're still getting a pretty good chunk of change for just having some peacocks, and that's it, which is great. Let's see what else we got. Research, mechanic research is complete. Oh, baby. Yes, this is the East Asia theme. Okay, that's great. Let's see. I wanna continue him on the East Asia theme unless there's another one that sticks out to me. Even, I mean, barriers could be good, realistically. Let's move him to barriers if we can. I feel like that's probably a good thing to research. Habitats wouldn't be bad either. Power might be a good one. Also, no one mentioned this, but I figured out that we did not need to put down a transformer. The initial starting area actually has a large enough radius to cover our starting area of the zoo, not the park, the zoo here. So we didn't really need to put that down, but that's okay. We already paid for it. I'm not going to sell it. We'll just use it for something later on. And that brings us to our next exhibit, which I'm assuming was probably in the thumbnail, so you already know what it is. Right now, I don't know what it is yet, so let's figure out what animal we can place in here. Again, I have it sorted by price low to high, just so I know that I can afford everything. Flamingos would probably be good. How much space does a flamingo need? They need a lot of water. Temperate, tropical, aquatic, and grassland. So we're like grassland temperate here. That's kind of our whole biome. Africa, Asia, Europe. So we're in a good continent zone as well. This might be the one here. They need 300 square meters of space, a grade 1 fence. Temperature looks fine. They need 125 square meters of water, so a little less than half of this area is going to have to be water, which could work. I guess it might look a little funny. And again, I have no idea how to make it daytime all the time. Honestly, I've forgotten how to play Planet games. Let's check in here. So after a very, very brief Google search, it looks like the only way to actually adjust the time in the franchise mode is to adjust your opening and closing hours of your zoo. So I'm just gonna leave that because I wanna stay open as often as I can be. That way we get, you know, ample amount of foot traffic in here to maximize profit, of course. That research is complete again. Wow, they are hauling on the Indian peafowl. Okay, perfect. Well, keep going on that, I guess, Rudolph. Wait, I'm visiting my own zoo? What's going on? What is happening? Are you serious? And I'm just in awe at these peafowls. Look at that. Wow, he's even got the same neck slope that I have. That's pretty great. All of that aside, I think the best move is probably getting some flamingos. So I'm gonna start by figuring out what exactly flamingos need. I'm gonna maybe terraform their little area a little bit so we can give them ample amounts of water and scenery and things like that. So I'm gonna get after it. It'll probably be daytime next time we see each other, but I'll see you guys here in a sec. All right, welcome back. It is now daytime. I successfully made them a little pond pool thing. I don't know if it's too big. I don't know if it's too small yet. The first thing we have to do is, of course, get some flamingos. So I still haven't even purchased them. I'm hoping they're still for sale today, now that it's a new day. It does appear that the selection has sort of changed, but we still have some flamingos down here. Longevity's not good on those. Actually, you know what? Since we know we're gonna do flamingos, let's just filter it so it's only flamingos. We can sort of sort this by their prestige, if you will. What's that actually called again? Appeal, I think. So these are obviously a little too expensive, a lot too expensive. But on the next page, it looks like we have some good options here. Again, I'm gonna try to search for one. That one's not bad. For one that has at least all green, if not some yellow, would be good enough for me. We'll need at least one female and one male. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all. Almost 2,000 conservation credits there for a decent male. It looks like this is the best female we have at our disposal right now. Disposal, that sounds like we're gonna throw it away. Let's go ahead and adopt this female here, and we will move her into this exhibit here. Next, we have to try to find a male. I don't know that this is even gonna be possible, but I will try my best. Now, looks like all the males are upwards of 2,000 conservation credits, and we only have 446 right now. So I don't think we're getting any males. Let's check and see if we can't find another female at the very least, just so this first flamingo isn't super depressed from being alone all the time. This one's not bad either. It's older than the other female we purchased, I believe. Size gene is very poor. The immunity gene is 50%, so 50-50 split there. I'm thinking we just do it. Add one more female to the mix over here. That way we at least have two animals in a single habitat. So now we can hit play again, and they should be moved on over into this new area. Now, I know it's not very well decorated. Also, the peafowl area, not really very well decorated either. But the guests love it. We're getting plenty of income. We're up to 33,000 doll hairs now, which is pretty solid. Let's fast forward a little bit till the flamingos get here. We got one on the way right now. Looks like the vet's bringing it out. All right, throw her down. Which one is this? God, they are pretty, aren't they? Sweet. Okay, let's pause here. This is Ilham, I believe is how you pronounce that. 18 years old, enrichment poor, social poor. Okay, we'll fix the social here in just a moment. But let's see what their terrain needs to look like. They need more land and they need more water? Wait, really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that's not good. So apparently they need more land than what we've given them. They also need more water. I had a feeling this might happen. So let's see what we can do with our handy dandy little terrain tool. Maybe if I just make it deeper? No, doesn't seem to be depth that they're concerned with. Wow. Okay, we might have to stretch this exhibit out. Either that, or I know the other side is slightly larger. All right, so after flattening out the entire area, they still don't have quite enough space to actually walk around here. So what I'm gonna have to do now is expand their habitat. I have no idea how I'm gonna accomplish this, and I know it's gonna take me a minute, but it'll be worth it in the end. Well, it's official. The water tool in this game is still trash. Nothing new there. Currently, I have no idea what's obstructing my ability to place down water. It's plenty deep enough. Actually, it was less deep before, and now it's just not letting me do anything. I got some work to do. Well, that certainly looks right. Wow, that's been 30 minutes now. So, I did have to move the flamingos out of the area. Apparently, that was the reason that I couldn't add water. I have no idea. But I moved them both into the trading center once more. So now I'm going to officially and hopefully permanently move them back into their habitat. There we go. All right, let's hit play. It looks like the vet and the keeper are gonna go try to wrangle these two rascals up. I have high hopes here. Oh, we have another visitor. Hello, H-Train. Welcome to the zoo. Thank you so much for stopping on by. Very, very cool. Literally as soon as those boxes open up and I can actually click on just a single flamingo, I'm gonna have to hit pause again. I definitely need to give them food, definitely need to give them water, and then we're gonna need a water treatment facility as well, now that we actually have an area with a pond in it. All right, we'll wait for the keeper and everyone else to leave. Sayonara, folks. Wait for the door to close, and we're golden. All right, let's check on you. Welfare is very, very low. Wait, social's now low. Oh, too few adults and juveniles in social group. Critical crowding present. What? Oh, I guess we should probably, yeah, let's check their terrain. So when you add 2 of them, wait, you have swimming area. What are you talking? Oh, maybe they just have to get accustomed to their area. Please tell me that's the case. Okay, walking space is good. There's water right there. There is water right there. What are you guys doing? Oh, are they feuding? Yeah, they're feuding. Oh, why? Why? No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. You guys can be friends. Christ alive. I cannot believe this. No, just... Oh my god. Okay, can you... Yeah, there we go. There we go. Okay, so their land area is good. It's not counting this as water now. I quit. I quit. I'm out. I'm done. I can't run a zoo. I can't do it. Would you think I would give up that easy? No. I can't. I can't. But this game is so frustrating. It's more frustrating than Planet Coaster was, that's for sure. Just because of the water tool. I can't believe the water tool, still, they haven't perfected that. Still haven't worked out all the kinks, I guess. You can tell that this is not a sponsored series by any means. All right, you have so much water over here, like so much water. You have so many things to be grateful for, yet you still complain. And now you're saying that you don't have enough land. Walk around, stretch those long legs of yours, and realize that you have a great space here. Oh, and now it's raining. And now it's raining. Great. Look at all the peacocks. They're running to their shelter. While these two over here, these two yokels, they don't even have any shelter. Good God. Okay, well, they need less short grass and more long grass. So I guess that's the first thing that I'll tackle here for them. All right, long grass done. Now they're gonna need some soil, it looks like. Give them some soil. We'll give them a little soil. Maybe getting a flamingo was a bad idea. I was between flamingos or llamas. I don't have a strong enough fence to keep llamas in this area. So that was kind of out of the question immediately. And now we're having all these problems with flamingos. Like, come on, dude. It cannot be this difficult to please these guys, or these girls, I'm sorry. Oh, you know what I just thought of? So I've done their terrain now. The terrain looks great. They're all set. However, I just had an epiphany, and I think the reason that they're considering this not to be a swimming area is probably because we don't have any water filtration systems yet. So I'm gonna go into facilities, under utilities, and we're gonna get a water treatment plant. Now, I want to keep this out of the public eye. It looks like they don't mind too much, which is good. Oh, never mind. It just took a minute for it to show up. All right, I'm going to put this in the back right about here. And that should touch that water just barely. Perfect. All right. What about now, flamingos? Are you content now? Please, please, just tell me you are. There we go. Okay, so we have swimmable area. We have movable walk around area. Now they just need some hard shelter. I'm considering just getting the same shelter as the peacocks. And I'll kind of put that in the back corner back here. It has the bedding on it already, which is perfect. All right, how's that? Is that satisfying? Welfare's coming up. Enrichment's coming up. No, enrichment's not coming up. Never mind. Insufficient shelter to cover all animals. Okay, so maybe we'll add the bigger one. I know there's a bigger one of those. Habitat. Hard shelter. Yeah, there we go. If this isn't sufficient enough, dude, I don't know what is. Then I'm going to snag the bedding from that one, and we're gonna add it onto here. That looks pretty good. All right, I'm gonna trash this one. Don't need that anymore. And then we can move this one into position. I'm thinking right there should be about the spot. What about now? Are we good? Are we good? Hard shelter's good. Okay. So their actual habitat is phenomenal right now. Couldn't be better, right? But we're gonna need... God, I hate this rain, man. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Chill! Chill, chill, chill. Fella Moopai. And what's this one say? Abru. Oh god, there's so many of them. Oh no, there's so many of them. Fella Moopai. Abru. Abru. Okay. We got a bunch of Karens in the park, which is great. Some of them are even male. His name is actually Karen. Hang on. Let's just fix them up really quick. There we go. Those two Karens. Got another Karen there. There's so many Karens. Oh my gosh. Literally all of their names are now Karen. That'll teach them. Oh man, I don't know what to do about this. I don't know what to do about this. Well, first of all, there's enough people over here that I'm of course gonna need another donation area. I'll just plop that down right there. The Karens have to go. I'm gonna get an anti-Karen sign at the front entrance so this never happens again. Protesting habitat for specifically Rosina. They really like Rosina. Which one of you is Rosina? Which one of you is responsible for this? Are these your people? Rosina, you. How dare you? How dare you call in a protest? Will they just leave? Will they just leave after a while? You know what? I'm gonna get my own, since they're trying to influence the other people here in the park, I'm gonna get my own influence in the way of a nice sign. Let me learn y'all something here, all right? We saved these animals. We have rescued them from poachers, and they're extremely safe here. They love it here so much. Y'all are just a little late to the party, unfortunately. Gotta make sure it's on the flamingos, of course. We'll put another sign right behind the protesters. We are going to contradict every statement that they make. Nothing they say is accurate, people, okay? The flamingos are so incredibly happy here. You guys don't even know, all right? You don't even know. We should probably get let's get another sign for the peacocks too. And then we're gonna need a speaker for over here. Put a speaker down right there. Looks like it has power, so that's good. Put this on the flamingo. All right, protesters be gone. We're spilling the truth. Y'all are just obnoxious. And the fact that all their name... Okay, they're leaving. Yes, we've done it. We have defeated an army of Karens. I'm sure there will be more. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You can see your way out. Thanks for paying for entry, freaking Karens. I'm pretty sure they just showed up because the flamingos were very unhappy for a few minutes there, but they're doing so much better now. Nothing to worry about here. Also, I'm pretty sure we just completed our second challenge. Oh, I didn't even see this one. Inspector report. Receive a zoo inspection report with an overall star rating of 2.0. I didn't even know the inspector came, so that's great. There's some more money in our pocket. Adopt exhibit species. Adopt and place 2 different exhibit species. Have we not already done that? Maybe not. Maybe I'm mistaken. It's possible. Okay, over here, I'm gonna add another monitor just to help inform our guests that we are not Satan and all of our animals are so happy. They're so happy here. They love it here. They're grateful. And there we go. Just like that, we're ready to rock. Oh, hang on. I did the thing that I did with the peacocks and didn't give them any food or anything, so yeah, we gotta fix that. We gotta fix that right up. There we go. Oh, we even have some enrichment to use for these bad boy billies, which is pretty sick. And then let's get 2 food bowls. Nah, we'll just do 1. We'll do 1. I don't know, the females were fighting earlier, so I just hope they don't start fighting over food, because then we gonna have some problems. We is gonna have some problems. They don't need a heater or a cooler. Should be fine. And they do like sprinklers, so we're gonna give them a sprinkler. I'm gonna put it just at the edge of the water right there. I feel like they're gonna appreciate that, maybe. I realize it's raining right now, so the sprinkler's pretty well useless. But hopefully that's a little bit enrichment for them. Some is better than none. Some is better than none. So we have Ilham and we have Razina. Razina's the one that called in all those nasty protesters, but we dealt with them. So the peacocks don't like rain. Apparently it doesn't bother the flamingos, as they're all, I should say, as they're both just out in the rain. I want to make sure that they have plenty of space here. Nutrition is good. All that stuff is good. Hard shelter. They are lacking a little bit of hard shelter, but since it's at 53%, I think we're good. They need less short grass. Let's give them a little more long grass in here. That looks good. I wish this rain would just sort of go away, but that's fine. That research is complete. What do we got? We have 1 more research to be done on the Indian peafowl, so I think I'm gonna let that ride out. Once that's finished, then we'll switch over to the greater flamingo. Let's check in on our mechanic. Seems to be trucking away at the barrier still, so that's good. God, what a zoo. People are even showing up in a thunderstorm. Amazing. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking, Toogii, your buildings still look like garbage. They're literally just framed out walls with insulation in them. I realize this. I'm waiting for my mechanic to finish research on certain theme types for the architecture of the buildings, and then I'll use those newfound items to then, you know, make the buildings look pretty and everything like that. So don't worry, it's coming. I just gotta wait a little while. And honestly, with the expansion of this little like triangular section I did on the back of the flamingo exhibit, it's looking pretty good. I wanted to keep the full half circle look to this area, but I had to ditch it, had to make more space for the flamingos, so it's not that big of a deal. The main issue I have right now is we don't have a way for our staff to actually get around that. So I'm gonna go ahead while it's still raining and add a staff path over here. There we go. And we can have it meet up to right there. That's good enough, right? They can just cut across that little bit of regular path section. Should be fine. How much we got in the way of donos here? 20 bucks. I'll take 20 bucks. It's better than no bucks. And then on this one, this would be like the main viewing area. What do we got? 155. Okay, not doing too bad. The rain has finally passed. Power source requires repair. Oh, you know what? Like I mentioned, we don't even need this, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Wait, is it snowing? What the heck is going on here, dude? It was just raining a minute ago. 28 degrees Fahrenheit. Hold up. Are my animals gonna die from this? Yeah, they're probably gonna die from this. Okay, we have to figure this out a little bit. I'm trying to see what their temperature needs to be at, because I can just put a heater in here. From 46 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm gonna give them a heater probably at 50 degrees Fahrenheit, just so it can stay on the low end, but also not overheat their area. Also, we have a herb scent marker enrichment now unlocked that I'm gonna drop in here for our friendly friends, the flamingos. We'll put this over here in the corner. Next, we're gonna need a heater. Yeah, it is a very, very cold here for them. I put the heater right here. That's gonna hit the whole zone, which is good. I guess I can change the radius. So I'll just do that. I'll put a heater down right here, adjust the range. All right, we're gonna set it at 50 degrees Fahrenheit here for them, with a range of 6 just for right now. It will start to increase. 15 ought to be perfect. We could probably put one underwater, right? Why would that matter? You know, it's not gonna electrocute any of the animals. No, 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 no. They'll be totally fine. Now, the peafowl. Probably a, similar issue here. So, go to Zoopedia, natural habitat, 37 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So let's do 40 degrees Fahrenheit over here for these boys and girls. All right, hopefully that helps them out a little bit. I can't believe that it's snowing here. It's August and it's snowing. And the flamingos have found some cover, using separate beds, of course, because they hate each other. All right, I think our keeper, hopefully, is going around and feeding all the animals right now. He's probably, gonna pull out his big ol' red tablet that I have no idea what he does on. Nope, and just like that, he's out. Okay, didn't feed him. Mechanic research is complete. Great, now we have some more barriers to use. So, what should we be doing next? We've done East Asia theme, we've done barriers now. I'd say let's probably start researching habitats. So we're gonna put Hazel on habitats. The habitat for the flamingos is pretty well spot on to what they want, but it does look a little bare. So I think I'm gonna add like some lily pads and maybe some vines or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna church it up a little bit. I'll see you guys here in just a sec. There we go. They have 9% coverage now. They have 100% of all the plants that they wanted, so that's great. And all I did was add a couple of piles of lilies on top of the water. She's loving it. I'm sure... What was this one's name? Rosina. I'm sure she's loving it as well. Now, a problem that I'm having is the chain link fence isn't exactly holding up. You can see here the animals could easily go through the fence and attack one another, so that's not ideal. I've changed the inspection status for the mechanic to every 3 months, so hopefully he'll be out here to repair the chain link fence. Also, after a while, the glass will start to crack. You can kind of see a little bit of cracking right here, as well as in the peafowl exhibit, same thing, just a little bit of cracking. But overall, I'm thinking that the zoo's doing pretty well. I mean, we're definitely not hurting. We are starting to lose a little bit of money, but we're at $43,000, which when we first started the episode today, that's $10,000 of profit that we've made in one day after adding 2 more birds into the zoo. So I don't know if this area here is necessarily going to turn into like an aviary type thing where we just have birds in these 3 habitats, but honestly that's probably not a bad idea. All right, next I'm going to add in a couple more benches and trash cans over by these other viewing areas, just so we can give the other visitors that maybe don't want to stand and look at the animals just a place to relax. All right, there we go. The deed is done, and it looks like we have... Oh, myself. I'm visiting yet again my own zoo. Amazing. But we do have some vet research on the greater flamingo, which is great. We'll just keep Rudolph on researching that. And the mechanic, we will keep on the habitat research. So, I know it's kind of a gloomy ending just because it's raining yet again, but I do think I'm going to wind this episode down here. Of course, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.